Good morning, third graders. Happy Thursday morning. I hope everything's going well for you. And I want to let you know you're doing a great job of writing. Your paragraphs were wonderful. I got everybody's in, yay. I'm going to be going down and grabbing your tests and grading them today, so I'll be letting you know how you did on those. So here's the day. I'm praying for all of you. I hope you're praying for me and Uncle Jim and for the world, actually, and that this would get better quickly and that God would just sovereignly heal everyone, not just the nation, but the world. I want to show you something special that we got. It's I don't know if this shows frontwards or backwards, but it's a certificate of excellence from for Debbie Klett's class. That's you guys. For IXL, you know, I gave you your logins when you got your packets, and there are 3 of you who are Catherine and Casey and Avery that have been using it, and they answered 200 math questions correctly. So good job. I'm excited about that. So yes, this is the handle to my machine. Sorry, it's in the way. Better? Okay, so I have a question to ask you this morning. Why did the pencil did not do well on the test? Who knows? He didn't get the point. Okay, so much for humor this morning. Let's move on. We're going to talk about what your schedule is today. First of all, you have spelling. Your spelling words are in your packet. They're the ones that begin with the word because. We are now on the Goodbye 382 Shin Dang Dung Shin Dang Dong story. So we have started a new week. So first of all, you do your spelling words. You've got your family times in your packet, and you will do DVD 306, and that gives you all the different sounds. No, hold on, it's not 306. It is spelling words. Copy them in 310 and 311 are your family times, and you do 309. Sorry, it wasn't 306, 309. And that is vowel patterns AU, AUGH, OU, and OUGH. Okay, so now we're going to move to the math lesson. You're going to do lesson 125. So let's see how we're going to do that. Don't forget to do your speed drill afterwards, 125. And yeah, I think that's the last one on that particular speed drill sheet. So lesson 125, let's go through it. My cat is sitting on my books, making it very difficult. So 125, let's see what we've got. 125 is we're going to plot graphs on a line graph using the information that they give us. So we've done this before, but this one's a little more specific. You're going to use 2 numbers to plot it with. So let me quickly draw the graph. Can you see that? Probably not. Let me move it in. There we go. Now we've got 4 columns across and 4 columns this way. So on these, it always starts at 0 here, and that's 1, 2, 3. This one is 1, 2, 3. And they want you to plot the point number 3/2. Okay, well, now that's weird. How would you, there's 2s and there's 3s. Where do we go? You always, the first one, you go to the right, or if it's a negative number, to the left, but we're going to stick with positives for right now. So that's 3, 1, 2, 3. Then for your second number, you go up. 1, 2. So this is your plotted point, 3, 2. Okay? So let me find my wiper here. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This one, we're going to go on to 1A, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a 5 and a 6 up here. Four, 5, 6. Okay, I hope you can see that all right. And plot these points on the line graph. A is 1, 1, and it's always written the same way, within parentheses and two numbers divided by a comma. So you go across 1 and up 1. That's 1, 1. That's A. B is 2, 3. So again, we go over 2 and up 1, 2, 3. Make sure it lines up with your numbers. So that's B. Now C is going to be 3, 5. So we're going to go, which one's across? 3 and up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that matches with the 5 over here. So that's C. Use your ruler to draw a line connecting the points. Don't have a ruler handy, but it would be like that. So you can see it's a straight line. Now, number 3, you are writing times on clocks, and you should be able to do that. Number 4 is estimated sums, not the sums, but the estimated sums. So let's go through that. It's been a while since we've done that, isn't it? And I don't think you've forgotten it, but let's go over it. All right. Estimated sums for A is 17 plus 22. 17 estimates to what? It's past 5, so it would go up to 20. And 22 is, well, that's less than the 5 on the end, so it would be 20 again. So that would equal 40. That's your estimated sum. And I know that you can do these. You remember our little graph that we had that went to 5 and then down. So anything 5 and over slides on down to the next guy. Takes these little sled and slides down. But anything 5 and less slides back this way. So that's a 0, say that's 20, and that's 30. So if you had a 5, that'd be 35. If you had 1 through 4, that would be 20. Okay? Not 35. That would, pardon me, 5 and above would make it 30. 5 and below makes it 20. Okay? Then write the mixed numbers for these figures. And I think you guys have that pretty well. So just take your fractions first, put them on the right-hand side, and then put your full numbers on the left. So A, 5A, is you've got 3/3 filled in, and you've got 1/3 filled in. So your whole number is 1, your fraction is 1/3. Okay? So follow your pictures. They show you very clearly. Just count. You can do these. Now number 6, you add or subtract the mixed numbers. Now they're going to keep you going on these mixed numbers. So first you add your fraction side, and then you add the whole number side. So number 6, 87 and 3/11 plus 31 and 2/11 gives you 3 plus 2 is 5. Since your 11s are the same, it stays the same as 11. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 118 and 5/11. Just be sure to watch whether you are adding or subtracting. They are both in there. So use number 7. You're doing temperatures to help you choose greater than, less than, or equal to. So you might need a thermometer. You might, in fact, some of these you just know off the top of your head. So I think in the back of the book it shows how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. But if not, I don't think you need to do that with these. Let's see. Temperature, here we go. It's on page 380. Okay? And it doesn't really tell you how to convert it, but it does give you the freezing point, the boiling point, the normal body temperature, and that is helpful. Okay, so let's go through the first couple of them. 7A, 212 degrees Fahrenheit. How does that relate to 100 degrees Celsius? All right, well, let's look back on our page on 380. Boiling point of water is 200 degrees Fahrenheit. It's also 100 degrees Celsius, so that is an equal. Okay? So don't forget about page 380. It will help you with these. Number 8, divide and check. You know how to do that. And then we have an algebra problem. Jerome, you'll be so happy. Solve and check the equation. I know you know how to do that, so I'm going to let you do that on your own. See how you do. And then follow the signs. And that's addition, multiplication, subtraction. You can do that. So the brain booster wants you to know, what would you wear if the outside temperature was 37 degrees Celsius? So you have to figure out if 37 degrees Celsius is hot, cold, boiling, nice weather. You have to decide. And now, what would you wear if the outside temperature was 37 degrees Fahrenheit? So they're comparing Fahrenheit against Celsius, and what's the difference for the same degrees. And again, you go back to page 280. Pardon me, that's 380. It's right next to your measures. I don't know if you can see that. That's the Fahrenheit. That's the measures, and that's the Fahrenheit is over here. So let's go through that one. We have 37 degrees. First one is 37 degrees Celsius. And what would you wear? Well, is 37 degrees Celsius hot or cold? Well, 37 degrees Celsius is your normal body temperature, so it would be relatively warm. So clothes for a warm day. And what about 37 degrees Fahrenheit? Well, that's just over freezing, so that would be for a cold day. Okay? So have a good time doing your math today. I think you can do all this. I know you can do all this. You've been doing a great job on your math. Your parents have the answer keys, so you should be fine with this, okay? And that's it for math. Don't forget to do your speed drill, and I'll have another video up soon about your reading, writing assignments. Okay, have a great day.